The top, easily going to my top five, easily. And the reason it does is because it was a beautifully remade fucking replication of an original without taking away from the original or stripping it away or trying to dumb down the themes or make it too overly sensitive. Everything I needed to do right, it did right, and then some. Blooper made everyone proud with this. Now, apparently they're working on a remake for the first one. I'm hoping it'll be just as good as the remake for 2 has been. Like, honestly, I love the atmosphere. This is my game right here. This is my game right here. I find the gloom and the atmosphere oddly soothing. I guess it's because it's so empty. I don't know, if it feels like the kind of thing you'd want to do if you, not even because there's anything wrong with you, just because you want to just get away from everything for a minute, just to get some peace of mind, just to take a break from all the crazy shit that goes on around you for a little bit. I guess that's why I like this
Mary,
game so much. It's not overly crazy.
could you really be in this town?
Yeah, happy holidays for everyone abroad. Oh shit. Honestly, I love the way they framed this on the initial release trailer when like they officially did launch because it turned out so nice. I'm gonna mute for a minute because I love this fucking guitar music that's coming up in a minute. I love the Promise Pragma version.
In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did. Well, I'm alone there now. In our special place. Waiting for you.
I got a letter. The name on the envelope said Mary. My wife's name. It's ridiculous. Couldn't possibly be true. That's what I keep telling myself. Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago. So then why am I looking for her? Our special place. What could she mean? This whole town was our special place. Could Mary really be here? Is she really alive? Waiting for me?
Like when I get into that writing mood, I usually just put on like a lot of the Silent Hill 2 original soundtrack and just turn it down low and just listen to it as I write it. I've decided to redraft one of the chapters. Like people that are in despairs writing an art Discord server know what I'm talking about, but I'm using my area kind of like a living draft area where I can just look at things, see how they work in terms of pacing and continuity. That way I can just alter them and change them as I need. That way everything's right there for me to look at. So I can assess what needs to be changed and what needs to be updated or modified based on how the story itself is progressing. It's the hint to the Birth by a Witch DLC. Technically, the canon ending. Where James just decides to drive the car into the lake and just drown himself out of grief for what he did. But they also have the In Stillness ending, which is basically designed for James to make peace with what he can't change. I'm not going to save quite yet, don't really need to. And yet, In Stillness was designed as it was a nearly converging path, but it was made as like a way to branch him trying to accept what he did and move on, as opposed to killing himself out of grief. And then you have the Leave ending, which is designed for James to find Laura and they leave together. Basically adopts Laura and starts a new life.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry. I was just...
Hey, it's okay. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm kind of lost.
Lost?
Yeah, I'm looking for Silent Hill.
Like the only character besides Laura that got what she never really deserved in this whole story.
It's hard to see with this fog, but there's only the one road. You can't miss it.
Thanks.
But... I think you should stay away. This town, there's something wrong with it. And it's not
She
just
looks
the
to be in
fog
like maybe
either.
her late teens, possibly early
dangerous?
20s.
Maybe.
She might be in her mid-20s. Or she might just look younger because I'm
It's kind of
fucking
hard to
old
explain,
dinosaur now.
But
I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
No, I believe you. It's just... I guess I don't really care if it's dangerous or not.
I don't care if I die or
I'm
not.
going either way.
I've made my fucking
But
decisions.
why?
And I'll have to accept them.
I'm looking for... someone.
I'll
Someone
pay for
very
my crimes one way or another, don't worry.
Me too. I'm looking for my mama. I mean, my mother. It's been so long since I've seen her. I thought my father and brother were here, but I can't find them either. I'm sorry, it's not your problem.
No, I hope you find them.
Like, I've got the in-water ending and I've
True.
got the leave ending, but I have a different save file where I got the key to acceptance, which is supposed to allow you to get the in-stillness ending. I'm not going to try to beat the game in like a really fast manner this time, because I'm trying to get the trophy to get all the memos and all the notes and collectibles. So I'm probably going to be dragging ass intentionally, just so I can kind of search around to make sure I don't miss anything. Because Silent Hill is one of the games where they will hide goodies and stuff off in the corner and shit if you're not looking. Because it's basically just Konami and Blooper's way to make sure that you're actually paying attention. See, if I were to walk through an environment like this, it wouldn't really bother me. It's calm, it's empty, and albeit kind of bleak, weather-wise, it's actually really soothing. Except the thing about the cornfield right there would put me a little bit on edge, because I've seen enough Children of the Corn movies to know that you don't want to be near a cornfield in a foggy area by yourself, with no weapons. If I see a bunch of kids walk out of the cornfield, I'm going to get the fuck out of there. I don't care whether or not it's just a coincidence, or whether or not they're there to hurt me, I'm getting the fuck out. Maybe one or two I can handle taking, maybe, yeah, the Outlanders here, take them out. Like, maybe one or two I could take on, but when it's like 5 dudes that are like 16, 17 years old with fucking farm strength, even if I could hold my own in a fight one-on-one, I'd probably be fucked. A quick little Easter egg to the people that don't know, that the courier sign is actually all the way inside that barn over there, outside of the bounds of the game. Modders were actually able to find it tucked away in the barn as an Easter egg from the team to prospective players. It's a clever little thing to do. Ooh, what's that? I forgot the chainsaw is always in New Game Plus. Give me that shit! This will make things a little easier. Okay, where's the emote button? Home mazes can be fun, although I just don't like to me, the idea of mazes are kind of weird, because it's like, I don't really like the idea of getting lost on purpose. Like, I've been lost in my car a couple times when it comes down to, like, driving to places I've never been before, and honestly, it's not really an experience I like. I especially don't like it when I'm on foot. How you doing, Dan? Oh, shit. Honestly, this game's easily going to be in one of my top fives, like, forever. And the reason it's going to be that way is because it's a beautiful recreation of a classic done right.
Hello?
Luckily, I know how to get through a lot of the
Anyone in
opening
here?
stuff really quick. I'm coming here to fuck up your shit. Just fucking hits the... Oh, can you imagine if I could just hit that and blow myself up? That'd be fucking hilarious. Boom! Ah! Well, I guess James wasn't anticipating that. Mr. James Sunderland was not expecting to blow himself up with an acetylene can. I know James isn't really particularly worried about dying because deep down, I think he doesn't care about living because Mary's gone and he knows that she's gone. I remember in the original game, right here in this tunnel was actually where you encountered the first lying figure. Oh, yep, there's the flashback mechanic. Like, I do love that they snuck all those old references to games 1 through, I believe it was like 1 through 4, they snuck Easter eggs too. It was a nice little touch. I do think these little tributes to the previous games are great. Thank you. Thank you. So I like the way that they added a lot more detail now. You actually have, see, oh there it is. Yep, we have like drainage pipes and stuff right here. I know they have them overseas as well, but think it's a nice touch. It's a nice little. I'm not sure if they have them near Toluca Lake, California, but I do like it's like a reference to the home country of Konami because I know that Japan, like especially places near rivers and coasts, they have a lot of these where the water gets flushed out, so that the local areas don't get completely flooded. So I'm not really in a big ass hurry. I'm just gonna take a look around and make sure I don't miss anything. I don't think there would be much to miss in the start of the game, but you never know. Can I check this mailbox? Nope. No, you're missing a mail. Fine, dick. Probably just to use the subscription anyway. Is there anything else I can activate here? Yeah, I believe that part of it. In 2, they did a very different thing because in 2, it was all a matter of James being so fucked up psychologically that he witnesses the building. Yeah, it's a felony. Like, stealing people's mail and opening it is a felony. Now, you can hand it off to them, for example, if it's lost, or you could return it to the post office if someone, like, mismails it to the wrong person, but yeah, if you fuck with it in some way, it's a felony. Which is weird because even if you have like one of those worthless supermarket circulars that nobody gives a shit about, that could still be considered a felony, even if it's something as worthless as that. I think there should be some sort of gradient applied to whether or not it's a felony. Can I play on the phone? Another thing I don't understand, like, James doesn't realize that none of the phones work around here. That would be another thing that would kind of really strike me as bizarre, is, like, not only do we still have payphones, but they don't work either. Honestly, I think we should bring back payphones, realistically speaking, because let's be honest, it would be a good way to generate some revenue for the city and state, but it would also be a way for people that necessarily don't have phones to possibly find a way to communicate in case they're in deep shit. That's the part where I get lost while getting lost. Dumb idiot. Okay, yeah, so it's here, and then I break off to the right. Yep, there's the floor. Yeah, yeah, it would resurrect landlines. Honestly, people can say what they want, but we lost a lot of really cool shit when technology started advancing super, super fast. I mean, let's be honest. Cartridges were cool. Discs were great. Like when it comes down to like getting a PS5 with a working disc drive again, I'm going to end up replacing all my digital media with the physical copies because I think it would be a much better use of resources. I think because at least then, if I can always take it with me instead of worrying about it getting deleted or lost. Just watch there'll be like nothing written on it, but it'll still say there's nothing there. Yeah, eight tracks were kind of a shit idea because the problem is, oh god, I didn't expect you to spawn in this early.
What is this?
Or it looks like someone has had a massive bout of fucking folate diarrhea, and I'm gonna follow it because I'm an idiot. After I vandalize this vehicle. Nope, nothing looks there. Burgess James put the chainsaw and he puts it away. He's like Deadpool with a magic satchel. Hello, my name is James, and I make fucking terrible life decisions. Instead of doing that, he can just reach for the knob and turn it and show that it doesn't open. I think that'd be a nice little touch. Yeah, nothing strange about this at all. Just half the fucking town is covered with scaffolding. Like, that's the part where the little alarm bells in your brain need to start going off. Like, what the fuck is happening in this place? Like, I would have so many questions to ask. So, geez, what the fuck's going on in this shithole? I mean, at least Isaac made decisions because they seemed practical. I mean, his job, he never expected to face cosmic horror level entities. Like, James is only here because has gone batshit insane from grief and anger. Oh, the Dookie trail.
More of that stuff.
Some be lobbing a Dookie all over the floor. Follow the Dookie trail. Like, I'm not sure I'd follow that. I like to ask questions and I'm curious by nature, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, I know that saying about curiosity and the cat being deceased. I'm not going to do that again. Even in the fog, that should seem off to you. The fuck is that?
Hey, wait.
Why would you yell? one of those things where it's like, why the fuck would you yell? Yeah, yeah, if your gut is like fucking up that bad, it means that you're probably having some sort of intestinal issue that you should go to a doctor because you might have intestinal laceration or possibly ulcers. Just checking every nook and cranny, that way I don't miss notes or anything, because part of me wonders if the reason I don't get that trophy for previous playthroughs is because of the fact that I always missed one or two on each one. Nothing there. Almost thought that was going to trigger like a flashback to Downpour. Stick. It's just garbage. Like, Silent Hill must have a crackhead problem.
What happened to this town?
That's a damn good question. Yeah, James is just trying to figure out what the fuck is with all the crackhead garbage heaps lying around. In particular, the reason you got like a pristine duffel bag next to all this fucking garbage. Like a lot of these bags look almost brand new. Okay, now that I've looked at everything. I wouldn't be surprised if there were crackheads in Silent Hill. If it was really this worn down, part of me wonders if there's some sort of running gag that James is really just tripping balls because he's insane and the crackheads are just monsters.
Hello?
Why the fuck would you try to address it if you know it doesn't look human? Hello? As it fucking scurries into the dark like a rat. Self-preservation? What the fuck is that? I'll have them know that I'm not preserving shit. Let me just commit some acts of vandalism before I climb through that hole in the ground. Don't mind me, I just make terrible life choices. Yeah, you know, commit trespassing. Yeah, you know, I'm just doing a B&E in an abandoned town. Vitamin water. No, it's really breaking every entire kind of thing. I think it still would be considered so, legally speaking, even if no one's around. Oh shit! Someone tell this gift to get the fuck away from me. Well, that's not a gift, that's something worse. At least the gift you get reason with. Big ass wooden door with big ass nails it is.
Stay back.
You think I'm a phone here?
Is this what I saw in the fog?
No, James, it's another ugly fucking shambling thing that randomly decided to attack you out of nowhere. A man not too sharp right now, is he? I wish they would actually mention what exactly James did for a living. Oh god, look at the length of that fucking needle. That needle's as long as my fucking palm. Yeah, you thought IVs sucked. Turn it off. Turn it the fuck off. Turn it the fuck off. You ever realize that James looks like an older, more withered Leon Kennedy? Mmm. Tastes my terrible vitamin water. Take a look around. Don't mind me, I'm just roding around in the fucking garbage like a crackhead. Just trying to make sure I don't miss anything. I know that we get out from a completely different part of the house. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna find something like super obvious that I missed in previous playthroughs.
Is that?
Someone done left the dookie trail to the homicide. I do like how it actually allows you to turn over the items in your hand too. It's a small detail, but I really like it. I told you, man, it's what Chipotle will do to you. That's why I will never eat there. I've only heard horror stories about how bad it was. Like, one of my coworkers ate it the night before, and that guy was in and out of the bathroom 6 times throughout the course of like an hour that morning. And the entire time, he has that look on his face like he's afraid his intestines are going to come out, or going to follow whatever the hell he's injecting out of himself. It's like, yeah, we might just need to call him an ambulance if this persists. My supervisor's kind of looking at him like, maybe we should send him home. Maybe we should strap a bucket to him first. That way he doesn't make a mess in his car, is my first thought. I think it'd be pretty awful to mess your car up like that. Okay, first things first, I gotta check all the way at Nathan Avenue. You stay the fuck away. Honestly, I don't really like I don't really like a lot of I don't really like a lot of the larger chain restaurants when it comes down to Mexican food. And the reason I don't like them is because a lot of the chain restaurants, they kind of, how do I put it? They cut corners that when you cut them, not only does the food not taste as good, but it also makes it so that it might not be very good for you to eat it later. Unless you want to be glued to the bathroom for like the next hour and a half. Okay, nothing to recover except for that health drink. Wait, can I come in this door? Nope. Okay, there must be some reason I could go back here. Or is it just going to lead me right back out to the main street? Okay, yeah, so it's just right out to the main street. Off the radio, I don't really need it. As good as it is to build tension, we've only been in the room a couple times and I wasn't particularly worried about it. Someone else got a damn problem? Yeah, I'm just gonna put this in my pocket and take it with me for some reason. Give me that. Just breaking shit for the sole purpose of breaking shit at this point. I know they gave you a trophy just for trashing shit, which I thought was funny. I'm just an asshole breaking glass. I don't know what you want from me. What's this? Or was it one of those things where I like have to read every little thing I run into? You know what? I'm just gonna find a way. I'm just gonna deal with that. Jizzing around the place for actual money. Yeah, it's like there's nothing to steal here. Like I'm just an asshole that's here to vandalize things because I'm psychologically fucked up and traumatized after murdering my wife. Oh, hello, Kitty. I did not know you were sleeping there. Hello. I forgot you was there. Hello, Kitty. Yeah, one of the cats was like sleeping on my bed. I forgot she was there. I completely forgot you were sleeping there. Hello. I'm sorry. Yeah, she's a goofy cat. The problem is, however, she's very damn picky about her food, and she'll eat like a little bit of the wet food, and then she won't touch it for like an hour. Then she'll let it dry out, and then she'll want another one later. There's Virgil on DMC5. I can handle your ass. Wait, this is new. I don't think I've been in here before. The dog shelter? Brought it near cats. We should never have brought it here. I don't know what to do. I know it's there, sitting and staring. Come on. The fuck? Is this a reference to the dog ending? I'm afraid to know where this is going to lead me. What happened to the dog? They just set me up for the dog ending. Hey, Taylor Schnauzer. $300 reward for a Schnauzer. Okay, well, that was fucking bizarre. Like, I don't know if I just missed this before on a previous playthrough, or if I just genuinely, or if it just wasn't open until now. I don't know. Could be any of the above. Yeah, the dog that's actually in the key engine is a Shiba Inu. I don't know if the Schnauzer being missing is just an additional bit of detail, just to add more fleshed out detail to the environment itself. Part of me thinks it's just more of like a background decoration and an indication of the dog. So I'm just an asshole now, murdering monsters. Okay, let's see here. Well, I'm just gonna do some exploring before I try to move on to the rest of it because I'm not trying to fuck around forever, but I do want to kind of take my time to really take a look around. Because the previous playthroughs I've tried to like race through the game, and that's when I've made mistakes. A lot of those mistakes ended up being like very costly. Okay, I'll be back for you in a minute. Yeah, I see you over there. Well, what's this? Okay, what about down the end of Neely Street? And I know that there's a camper that you can go to where it has some items and some notes, and I want to make sure I don't miss those. Well, shouldn't have been standing in my way. Here I am. My name's James Saunders. I think it'd be really cool if they made an anime for Silent Hill, but I don't think they would because I don't know if Konami would actually budge on a licensing fee for an IP like that. Part of me is because they would fear their shit getting fucked up by some independent dipshit that doesn't know what they're doing. Kind of like what Devil May Cry is having to go through with the dickhead that's responsible for the current series. Now, am I saying it's terrible? No. But I'm saying that there's a few details that have changed everything, which are kind of annoying to put up with. Because it kind of changes the whole continuity of the show in and of itself. Okay, I've had just about enough of that shit. Having to waste my fucking Novocaine just trying to survive here. Okay, first things first, let's check out. First things first, we're gonna activate the puzzle. Hello, Kitty. Hello, Kitty. Hello. Just chilling out. Yeah, don't mind. I'm just gonna take this broken piece of shit that's been left inside of the record player for I don't know how long. What would be funnier is if it was the wrong fucking record. I don't know what the fuck his deal is. Obviously, there are some aesthetic changes that I think were not really necessary. Like Virgil having that stupid fucking bowler head. But overall, it wasn't as bad as it could have been. As opposed to the way Arnie Shipman is, where his whole idea was to basically give a middle finger to the fan base of the series he was trying to reinvent. What's that? You guys don't like what I'm doing? Because it kind of fucks up the continuity? Well, fuck you. You guys are stupid. Like, yeah, thanks, Dick. We all appreciate that. Ew. Oh, another note. Fucker. Poor guy. Yeah, the same guy that, like, freaked the fuck out at Apu. Despite the fact that Apu was not portrayed as a stereotype, he was portrayed as a family man who loved his wife, who loved his kids. He was portrayed as a guy who was a business owner and a very good one. I feel like I'm close now, I just know it. checked him 40, 14 to 40, 44, 39. That's the weird thing. It's not even a stereotype because there are some people who are Indian who own these stores. And the thing is, though, they didn't make him into like some stupid caricature. They made him like an actual character with a family, and they depicted him as a hard-working family man. They depicted him as a hard-working man who loved his family. And people are freaking the fuck out about it. It's like, well, it was depicted in a negative light. The only way that they could really depict him in a negative light is if they depicted him as a Texas guy. And that's the only negative depiction you can actually argue that would have hurt the way people might look at Apu. Instead of people just being professionally offended for the sake of being offended. And the weird thing is, if you ever realize it's always like white college students that are offended. On behalf of other people, mind you. I believe the show was Shameless, where he has a Asian guy preparing tacos in the back of the taco truck, but the Asian guy has a typical like a name that's typically associated with being Latino. So the lady has like no idea what to be fucked up by most. Okay, I'm gonna go to the. Okay. Okay, so I guess I'll go to the. Yeah, I'll grab the stuff from the apartments first, and then I'll check out the market code. Yeah, get. But yeah, I want to take this time to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas for the upcoming holiday. And hopefully, now that the year is getting ready to come to a close, shit can stop being so fucking crazy. Like I already have three resolutions that I intend to actually follow through with, instead of like flaking out like a month in. It's about time I give myself a little bit more discipline. No, don't worry. Goddamn bugs. Man, the cockroach problem here is out of control. There. The hell? Damn, almost $500. Telpernetics, Bellarmine, Relevamid, Relevmid, Nerolamin, Xlopernex, Lamantinib. What the fuck are you medicating? Jesus. That's the kind of shit you would probably give a rhino to put it down. Part of me thinks those are also nods to James' own psychological state, but I could be wrong. You can do the chainsaw dance later, James. Both. My name is James and I make bad decisions. I'm not pissing in that. That's one of those things you'd get VD just from pissing in that fucking thing. Like that's one of the things where the VD would just travel up your stream of urine, and then you can track everything in the fucking county. Nothing in here. Go through the window. Oh, through the wall. Man, that would make me nervous. This shit here and that. Go, 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 go. Hey, you want help? Oh my goodness. My name is James. I make terrible life decisions. I regret everything I do. Like, I would be worried as shit walking around. Oh yeah, like a fucking sketchy hole in the wall. Let me put my fucking hand in there. I would have gotten a stick or something. Just something. Anything that I could use to root around in there where I wouldn't put my fucking limbs at risk of possibly being forcibly amputated. Who randomly just puts fucking jukebox buttons inside gaping holes in the wall? Can I open the door? Oh, someone's taking a shit in there and they locked it. They covered it with fucking tar for some reason. Apparently they were doing the roof and they decided to cover the doorknobs in tar. See anything up here? Some cigarettes and beer. Looks like a yogurt cup that's been here for like 6 months. Nothing up here, okay. You always want to look with shit like this. I was worried they were going to do like what RE2's remake did, where I'd be on the ladder and it would fucking break. So I always have that suspicion that it'd be like, oh, guess what? Now you're not sick anymore. Yeah, it could use a bit of work. A huge amount of work, to tell you the whole truth. Yeah, someone's getting their daily yogurt binge in while they get plastered on the roof. Okay, did I kill you? I don't know. I'm done. Sit down. Leave me fucking alone. Okay, yeah, here it is. I knew it was over there somewhere. Give me that. Give me that. Jesus. Oh, another one. Ooh, it's candy. Oh, okay. Oh, another one. I do like how it is still giving you like directions if you're an idiot that gets lost. So it's not completely leaving you helpless and up to the player's interpretation as to where to go. It's giving you some kind of a roadmap, albeit a loose one. I need to check out the Grand Market. And then I gotta go to the Texan to get that coin. I go map, and it should be down here. Fuck you. Don't give me that shit. He was gonna come at me first, you know it. Oh yeah, so the Grand Market's all the way up here. Okay, so it's 014. Okay, it's 4014 or 4439. Okay. Hmm. What if it's 4425? That's weird. Okay, well, am I supposed to just try all the available combinations? Check. Okay, 14. Okay, let's think here. Really? So I just had to just. Okay. That was very on the nose, but okay. I just decided to pull some fucking idiot shit. Just use four of the same number. Anything else in here? Anything else? We just got bullets laying around in case you need them. We also got heaps of dirty ass clothes. That's really all that's in here. Better than nothing, I guess, but I would have preferred like a note or a memo or something. Yeah, the password is password or password 1. I only work with numbers and letters. Alright, let's go to the Texan. The two parts of the game that give me the biggest pain in the ass are going to be the hotel and the labyrinth. Suicidal insects are always on my nerves. Can I get back there? No. Engaging a worthless storm. Over here. I've got anything on tap. We have stouts, we have lagers, and we have ales. We would have had IPAs, but they refused to spring for them. Andy's bookstore. You're looking for a book. Just ask Andy. Go, 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 go. Okay, now that we've checked around, we've looked at everything we needed to, let's progress the plot forward. But that looks like it's going to play well. Because I'm sure all that glue on that record wouldn't fuck it up really bad.
Park on the lake. We spent the whole day there. Just the two of us staring at the water.
Oh shit. Turn it off, turn it off, turn it the fuck off. Jesus. I'm just gonna ignore the fact that that fucking jukebox just spat out a key. Bicycle. Wish I could be like James, just have random bullshit to scribble onto a map for no reason. Kill the cockroach. Pest control problem must be really out of hand here. I'd really be asking myself what the fuck is going on in this town. Like half the fucking place is sealed off, there's no one around, all I'm finding is dead bodies everywhere, there are monsters everywhere. This tape. Oh shit. Hey, let's go. Oh, good lord, now the storm's coming. Run. Fucking run. Fucking run. Oh. I just grab random shit. Like, this environment is pure eye candy for atmosphere.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Yeah, sorry, we be bing bonging. Little had to get a little refreshment. My throat was starting to close itself and get so damn dry. So, oh boy. Like I said, it's a beautiful recreation of a classic, and they did an excellent job. Everyone was obviously a little bit apprehensive with Blooper's history, but now this is like Blooper didn't only just redeem themselves, but it showed everyone like, yeah, we can do it if we have the right material, if we have the right musical score director, if we have the right composer, if we have the right budget, we can do the impossible. So nothing over here. Yeah, we can't get that door yet because we don't have the knob. Yes, we got the key to the chute. Now we gotta go back down here. This will let us get access to the side of the building we need to get to. Where to find the other stuff. Yeah, barely a million. The funniest part of that is like, well, now that I think about it, it's kind of crazy. You mean to tell me the guy raving crazy shit sounded out of his mind? Who would have thought? This thing. Why not just use the wooden plank to drag the keys across the floor to you?
Wait! Damn it. What's a kid doing here? Quite the artist.
By me. Dog. Get that. Yeah, 102. Where James just seems more like a confused home intruder than a criminal. I don't know what I'm doing no more, doing no more, doing no more. Okay, I guess to progress the plot, go upstairs. Activate flashback. Give me that shit. James Kennedy's on the way. He's like, I'm not sure I even want to touch this. No, I'm not gonna. It's fucking nasty. I ain't touching it. It's like one of the few things that you did that's smart. It's just not touch shit. It's like, no. It's like, yeah, I've seen enough to know I should not be putting my hands on that. Especially if this is a fucking murder scene. Last thing I want to do is contribute my fingerprints to the scene. It doesn't sound like a great idea. It's like I'm going to give whoever might find this reason to suspect I'm somehow involved. Oh yeah, so directly across the hall from the door. Yeah, put bullets in the refrigerator, 'cause that's not what they mean by lead. Right where footprints pierce through the night. Okay, so right is footprints, left is home, and then right is the river. Okay, so the home is 13, so I'm in the middle. Seven. Okay, so we left a home run for Ritz. Okay. So 13, 7. Eleven. Dead bugs. James, we can do the Leatherface dance later. Right now we got thumbs. That's first. I heard your ass. right back. Bedroom. Yeah, sorry about that. I had to pee really bad. Excuse me. Where the fuck? Oh yeah, I forgot I had a gun now. Try that shit on me. Use. Down you go, Fuse. In particular reason that I just think to which that I have to do that, even though I'm not looking down at it, if it's fun or not. I still get the juice. Well, I lost one can. The other three's still good. Provided the expiration date's not come and gone. Jesus. Coming up. Could you imagine if someone's like, sorry. Got super wasted. I fell asleep in the dryer. What the fuck were you doing in the dryer? You don't need to know that. Well, I kind of do. you. James. Yes. So we're going down. I believe if I'm going to find Eddie, I need to go to where 101 is. Because the pool is on the left side there. Yep, there's Eddie. Hey, don't mind me while you're getting violently ill. I'm just gonna loot the kitchen. Keep your fat ass right now.
Hey, who's there?
Save myself some trouble
me.
down the road.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it, I swear.
Hey, are you okay?
I didn't do anything. He was like that when I got here.
He? Oh, you mean the man back there? In the kitchen?
I didn't do it. I swear I didn't kill him.
Yeah, it's all right. I'm not saying that you did. Look, my name is James. James Sunderland.
Oh, Eddie.
Eddie, okay. So, do you live here, Eddie?
No, I'm not even from this town. It's just...
Something brought you here.
Yeah, you could say that. Well, they came at me. I didn't know what to do, so I ran. I came here. Figured it might be safe, but then I found the guy in the fridge.
Easy, deep breaths. Look, this place, it's not safe. These things, this whole town, there's something wrong with it. Might be best if you just get out of here.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, you want to come with? Maybe together we can find a way out of this town.
Oh, sorry, but I can't leave. Not yet. I need to find someone.
Oh.
And Eddie, be careful.
Yeah. You too.
Can't start on it. Get my long drive. I'm about to ooga booga. Scoop the whoop. Hey, there's no lifeguard on duty. Unruly swimmers will not be tolerated. What was that, James? What are we aiming at there? Let's get distracted in the heat of combat. Good idea. Did I say persist the maiden beneath the tree? The wind from behind the maiden does blow. A beautiful flower, alone has grown. Give the man, so sleek and so fine, the pale moonlight that first shine. The man does approach the blade now revealed, his face is confused behind shining steel. Away, maiden does. Away from the maiden, doth the maiden flee. Was the flower, away from the tree. Was the flower a venomous glee? The maiden a stone doth be, and over her grave the man does remain. The blade never meant, but now serve its fate. The beast who its teeth in her flesh doth bore, he who has failed, she who is no more. Now unto you falls the grievous chore, who carries the blame for what fate have in store. The snake is what killed her. The man was just a witness. memory serves, 201 is all the way down here at the end of the hall here. My name is James. I'm traumatized. Shit. Why are you standing there and fucking looking? I'm not even sure this is gonna fucking work. A lot of this is just wishful thinking with bullets mixed in. Really, James? Really, James? You have like no words for the fact you just saw like a 9-foot tall guy with a pyramid head? Pyramid Head was never ever in Resident Evil. Pyramid Head is a Silent Hill 2 thing, because it's more or less a manifestation of James's own guilt. Basically, James wanting to punish himself psychologically, so Pyramid Head takes a physical form. Because Silent Hill 2 is it's all about psychological horror. It's all about the mind itself and what it can do to a person's understanding of reality. 1 and 3 and 4 were all about the cult aspects of the town itself. Sonya's been hitting the gym. Okay. Tim's like, yeah, very descriptive. I don't understand why you think Pyramid Head was a Resident Evil thing. Resident Evil was all about BOW stuff. So Henry Mildred and Scott are the hour minute and second hand of the clock. Oh, there's the dog bowl. I'm just doing some unlicensed renovation work on my knee. The window to the wall. This is one of these days where you need to really consider some of your life choices. Go 6. Go, go, go.